What's going on, guys? This is the Red Rogue, and today's video is about an event of celebration. That's right, the 16th anniversary event for World of Warcraft just started this week and will be active until the day before Shadowlands comes out. So this video will be a guide to let you know if you're new to the whole anniversary event thing, all of the cool little bonuses and special goodies that are waiting for you. So let's dig in. So WoW has been around a long time, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware. Anniversary events have been a common sight to see as well, with some offering really unique rewards or just fun stuff to do. So this guide will hopefully give you a good list of all the things you'll be able to take part of during the WoW 16th anniversary event. I'll be segmenting out portions of this video so you can jump around to specific topics if there's anything you're more interested in particular. Before I get too caught up in all of that though, I wanted to welcome the newest member of the Super Shiba Squad tier of my Patreon. So hello and thank you so much Mathix for choosing to help support the channel like this. I really appreciate it, and I'll do my best to keep improving the quality of the videos and community Discord as well. So the first thing you'll notice when you log into any of your characters is you'll have some mail from the WoW dev team, which will contain a little thank you for playing message as well as an anniversary gift. Inside of the gift box, you'll get a celebration firework, a celebration package item, 200 time warped badges, and a quest item to send you off to the Caverns of Time for a little party action. No, literally it's a party, not like a party as in a group, you know what I mean. So the celebration firework will last for the entirety of the anniversary event, and when you use it, it shoots a little bottle rocket up into the air and explodes into a little cupcake, which is pretty cute. The celebration package item will give you a buff that lasts for the entire duration of the anniversary event, increasing experience and reputation gains by 16%. The 200 time warped badges can be used at the anniversary event, or you can hold on to them for when a time walking event comes around again, since they use the same currency. And lastly, the quest item, a timely invitation, is just there to help point you in the right direction for where to engage in a lot of these events. The event hub is the Caverns of Time, which is located in Tanaris, the southernmost zone in Kalimdor. You can of course fly there, but there should also be a portal to the Caverns of Time in your faction's capital city portal room. For Orgrimmar, this one is a bit weird since you'll have to go down these stairs to the left, and then you'll see the Caverns of Time portal. For Alliance players, it will be in your portal room tower thingy in the Mage District, to the right hand side. You'll then fly down through the winding halls of the Caverns of Time until you run into Chromie and all of the crazy happenings going on. Probably one of the first things you'll notice down there that has been added for the event are all of these Arcano crystal portal looking thingies, which if you click on them are supposed to give you a little cutscene from each expansion. However, I think I'm having some sort of an add-on conflict with these, or they're bugged, as every time I click on one I just get a black screen. So yeah, you might need to disable add-ons if you really want to see these and you haven't seen them before. In the main room of the Caverns of Time, you'll find a little dining area where the vendor, Historian Madi, will be waiting with a variety of special anniversary items you can purchase with time-warped badges. For the 16th anniversary, the only new addition to the vendor is the Crafted Cloak of War, which conveniently costs exactly the 200 badges that they give you for free. If you don't want that though, there are a variety of other cool things you can buy. The bronze-tinted sunglasses are a unique holiday-specific transmog item that you can only use during the anniversary event, and will give you these extremely gaudy glasses that you can wear. There are also some special appearance items, such as the inflatable Thunder Fury and exquisite costume set for Edwin Van Cleef's appearance. These items have a limited number of charges before they are destroyed, but will give you a couple cool temporary appearances that you can use. There is also a Corgi Pup Battle Pet, or if you'd rather see the world in a slightly fluffier and cuter manner, you can get the overtuned Corgi Goggles. This is honestly one of the funniest toys ever, as it quite literally makes everyone look like corgis. During a raid, this is exceptionally adorable and hilarious to watch, so I recommend bringing a couple characters here so you can pick up the pets and toys and other goodies if you don't have them yet with all those free badges they'll give you. There is also the Tranquil Mechanical Yeti costume if you want to be a huge and ridiculous thing and you aren't already a Tauren, or you can turn your party members into things like a Quillbore, a Trog, a Gnoll, or a Murloc with some of these celebration wands. For added, more inside references or just fun things about WoW's history in general, Leroy Jenkins has set up a shop in the Caverns of Time as well to sell some of his famous spicy fried chicken. You'll also notice a scarab gong you can bang over by the elite Tauren Chieftain concert stage, as well as an echo of Algalon the Observer from Ulduar. Lastly, you can throw together a really weird sport game in which you run around and kick this floating Khadgar head magic ball thing and try to knock it into a volleyball net. I don't know what they were thinking with this one. As far as activities you can partake in though, there are two big things you might be interested in doing for real. First, we have some quests from Historian Jupa. A time to reflect is a simple question you can answer once a day for some free time warped badges and totally actually know the answer and not just guess repeatedly until you find the right one. The other, more noteworthy quest is the Originals. This quest awards 150 time warped badges and will require you to kill a bunch of old school world bosses from Azeroth's past. These will drop item level 85 gear that can supposedly roll up to 95 even though Warforging isn't supposed to exist anymore, so that's kinda weird and might be a bug, but I've seen it happen, so yeah. So first we'll start with Lord Kazzak. He is located in the Tainted Scar of the Blasted Lands, basically directly to the west of the Dark Portal. For mechanics, they're very limited. Basically, the only big thing you need to watch out for is the Mark of Kazzak, which puts a debuff on several nearby players, and once the debuff is removed or expires, it will deal a crap ton of damage to you and all of your best friends within 25 yards and will knock you back. He also has Shadow Bolt Volley, which is a simple AoE damage spellcast thing, and Void Bolt, which I'm pretty sure is a tank-specific mechanic, but deals damage and applies a stacking damage taken debuff for subsequent Void Bolt hits. Next, we have Azuregos, whom is in the Ashara zone to the north of Orgrimmar. He has a number of annoying abilities, so I'll cover all of those really quick as well. Mana Storm is these big blue puddle things on the ground that deal damage, and Frost Breath is a large frontal cone that deals a lot of damage as well. Arcane Vacuum is easily the most annoying thing he does. Basically, he'll teleport all players to stack directly beneath him, and then drops all of his threat and becomes immune to taunts for like 8 seconds or something ridiculous. Most likely there will be a ton of Mana Storms on the ground too, and he'll almost always do a Frost Breath right after this move, so yeah, fun times. For any non-melee out there, he also has a spell reflection buff he applies to himself that basically makes him reflect spells back at you. What a surprise. But the number of spells he can reflect, or the likelihood of them being reflected, is based on how often he's hit with spells, so eventually this does get to a lower number, but it involves slapping him upside the head with like a billion spells. So yeah, really lame if you're the only caster in your group, because basically you'll never deal any damage. And lastly, the Dragons of Nightmare. And yeah, they're a total nightmare. And yeah, they're pretty much some of the most annoying ones of the bunch in my opinion. There are 4 of them, and they are Emeris, Lethon, Terrar, and Ysondra. And I'm pretty sure I butchered the pronunciation of at least one of those. Only one dragon will be active every day. And yes, you can kill all of these active world bosses every day for a chance at some of this scaled up old school loot, which some of it does have unique appearances that you can only get currently from this event, such as the Nightmare Blade, which is a green version of that one sword from Blackwing Lair. So since only one Dragon of Nightmare is available a day, I'll let you know all of their locations. Emeris is located in Duskwood in the Twilight Grove. Lethon is in the Hinterlands near Ceridane. Terrar is in Ashenvale to the northeast of the Warsong Lumber Camp. And lastly, Ysondra is to the north of the Dreamer's Rest in Faralos. Basically, they all share this one really annoying move by spawning big green moving puddles called Sleeping Fog that put you to sleep and deal damage, and 9 times out of 10, if you get hit by one of these, you'll get chain stunned by them until you die. So that's always fun and totally the classic experience, I'm sure. Each dragon will also have unique abilities, such as a frontal cone attack, or shadow orbs that deal AoE damage, and things along those lines. Just do your best to avoid the sleeping fog, don't stand in front of it ever, and you have a pretty good chance of surviving to get some loot. And there is also a PvP special event called Korrak's Revenge. This gives an old school version of the massive Alterac Valley battleground for you to partake in. This one used to be known for its super fast experience gains to level alts with during the last time it was active. However, this has been nerfed, so now your main reason to do this, other than just for the fun of it, would be to earn a special mount by collecting 200 Time Warped badges from the Korrak's Revenge battleground. The achievement to track for this is called Alterac Valley of Old, and as a member of the Horde, you'll receive the Frostwolf Snarler, and the Alliance will gain the Stormpike Battle Ram. As for me personally, I plan on killing the Dragons of Nightmare pretty often because they have a shared loot table and there's still multiple transmog items, especially weapons, that I don't have from them yet. And once they're gone with the anniversary event, that weapon appearance is gone again for like a year, so, you know, kind of have to take your chances while you can. It's kind of crazy to think that we're already at the 16th anniversary of WoW. Really surreal if you think about it sometimes. I mean, I've been playing this since like late 05. Anyways, I hope this guide was helpful to you, and if so, then any likes, comments, or new subscribers are fantastic ways of showing your support for the channel. If you're new around my little corner of the YouTube algorithm, then I'd like to welcome you to come check out the rest of the channel. I do new uploads every weekday on a variety of content, with emphasis on rogue-specific things, but also guides and tutorials kind of like this stuff, and add-on videos, weak aura videos, transmog videos, and whatever kind of other stuff that pops into this noggin here. Anyways, if you're one of my regular viewers, commenters, or subscribers, or especially one of my patrons, I just want to say thank you so much for your support. It really does mean a lot to me, and the support lately has been outstanding. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. This is the Red Rogue, and I'll see you guys around.